Republicans are going to side with the woke, anti-Christian, anti-conservative, anti-free speech, pro-abortion company instead of the workers.
Which side are you on? Which side are you on?
A couple of weeks ago, Ben Shapiro, his outlet, the Daily Wire, bent the knee to woke Howard Schultz for the purposes of attacking the union. And Donald Trump now is kind of coming to his aid as well. Let's listen to what he said at a recent rally.
The greatest thing happened over the last few days. Starbucks. Remember Schultz, this guy Schultz? The one with the extremely thin legs. I think maybe Dr. Oz would have said he's either really good or very, very, very thin. But he was doing a debate. He was sitting down. I thought his legs, I didn't think he'd be able to stand up. But Schultz, he's the head of it. And he just announced unions are trying to take over Starbucks. But he will not, under any circumstance, allow mail-in voting because it's evil and corrupt.
The little legs.
What is that? What is that Hard Times article like? Something like terrible. The worst person you made a good point or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'd like to see just Trump and Schultz donkey on each other. Just let them, put them in a cage match or something. Let them say mean things to each other, and maybe they can leave all the rest of us alone.
Yeah, that'd be great. But, what he's referring to there is you'll remember that Starbucks is trying to halt all elections because they allege that one regional NLRB office, there was one instance of improper communication between the board and the workers, which we've got no reason to believe that's true in the first place.
Right.
But because of that allegation, they're trying to halt all mail-in ballot elections. It's absolutely crazy. But, look, this is even though there's, he couldn't help but taking the jabs at him because, Howard Schultz, Starbucks is supposed to be like this woke company, right? But ultimately, what he was doing was siding with the company there. He was siding against the workers, and it's just one more piece of clarity from the Republicans on where they stand. Even if the employer is woke, like Starbucks and Howard Schultz, even if they walk all over Christians' feelings by making their coffee cups plain red instead of having a crucifix on it.
Oh.
Republicans are going to side with the woke, anti-Christian, anti-conservative, anti-free speech, pro-abortion company instead of the workers. And I think, that's one more piece of clarify. And you can tell, the crowd really didn't know what way to, they weren't very engaged with that topic of conversation. They weren't sure if they were supposed to be with the union because it's against Starbucks, or if they were supposed to be with Starbucks because they hate workers.
Right.
There was definitely, they weren't sure how they were supposed to react to that. I don't think.
Yeah. Once he moved beyond insulting his little legs, it got a little bit too contradictory to make sense of.
Yeah. You just saw a clip from the Valley Labor Report. We are live every Saturday morning from 9:30 a.m. till 12:30 p.m. And we pride ourselves on keeping all of our content free to everybody so that we can talk to as many working folks as possible. If you support the work that we're doing, you think that it's important, you think that it's good, then consider making a monthly contribution to the project, and you can do that on our website, tvlr.fm.